Our topic is use of biogas and compost for sustainable energy generation and efficient organic farming. In this video, we have generated biocompost and biogas. Sustainable development is done with a viable natural environment, nurturing community, and sufficient economy. Why compost? It contributes to sustainable lifestyle along with recycling. It reduces landfill waste by weight as well as by volume. Biogas is a mixture of gases produced from the anaerobic digestion of waste materials such as animal and plant waste. A biogas plant which uses only cow dung is called as the gobar gas plant.
Ingredients which we need to make a compost are as follows. Here we have taken a terracotta pot. Here we have taken some fresh green leaves to cover the pot. Here we have taken some dry leaf. Here is some compost which we had made earlier. Here we have collected some newspaper. Here we have collected some kitchen waste from past 2 to 3 days.
For making compost, we need a big terracotta pot. Before filling, check the drainage hole of the pot. If it is small, make it large. First layer will be of soil or compost. Thickness must be approximately 1 inch. This layer leads to faster rate of decomposition, increased decomposition of kitchen waste. Second layer will be of dry things like we can use newspaper or dried leaves. This layer provides a substratum for the growth of microorganisms. Three layer will be of raw moist things like kitchen waste.
Now again we will put a layer of mud inside the pot. For good composting, repeat the dry and wet layer 3 to 4 times alternatively. To make a perfect compost, we will add here some compost which we had made earlier, so that a perfect compost will be prepared. Now we will moisten the surface and keep it for 15 to 30 days to rest. We will cover this composting unit with some fresh leaves and let it to rest and watch for the result. Now we will put a pot above the composting pit, because whenever we will add water in the pot, excess water will drain out and make things moist.
The main components are plastic bottle, container, fresh cow dung, Fevikwik stick, water and ivy seed. And the following steps are: Step 1. First of all, we have take the container. Step 2. Added 1 mug water in cow dung container and stirred properly. Step 3. Adequate amount of mixture is taken and kept in a bottle. Step 4. After this, squeeze the bottle to take out the air, then make a hole and set an ivy seed in the container. Step 5. Now leave the apparatus for a week for the formation of gas.
After a week, we observed that the squeezed bottle returned to its normal position. This means that the gas formation has taken inside. Now we will open the IV set and dilate the pipe and burn it with a matchstick. Here we can see that the gas is formed and the apparatus has catched fire with the matchstick.
Main purpose of making our video on biocomposting and biogas is to focus on the programs, schemes, initiative and projects started by our respected Prime Minister Mr. नरेंद्र मोदी. प्रधानमंत्री मोदी ने वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंसिंग के माध्यम से इंदौर स्थित शहरी गीले कचरे से बायो सीएनजी बनाने के एशिया के सबसे बड़े गोबर धन प्लांट का लोकार्पण किया. He started Sukhet model of Madhubani. Under this project, Garbage and dung from the houses are collected door to door and then converted into vermicompost, which is a organic manure. From the income generated from the sale of organic manure, every family is provided LPG cylinder every 2 months in exchange of the waste and cow dung.
As a responsible young generation, we should start taking steps towards a future with more sustainable resources that can contribute in reducing wastage. Hence, organizations like school, colleges, apartment should take initiative and start making use of biodegradable waste in different ways, like in making compost and biogas from it. These compost could later be distributed among the farmers at zero cost. This would create a well balanced, organized system in which farmers would be benefited more and a little burden from our Mother Earth would be lifted.